What is up, fellow duelists? Thanks for joining me. I'm KG. I hope you're all having a great day, of course. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you grew here, don't forget to leave a like, man. It really helps so much. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it here. I did want to talk about a few cards from the Duelist Nexus set. This set is honestly dog shit. Like, I mean, for the most part, all this shit is super cheap. That's what I mean by dog shit. Of course, there's some really good cards in this set. But like for the most part, this shit is just like losing value. This Unchained ultra rare and this Chimera ultra rare, they are gaining some value. Of course, these cards have been going up since they came out. Not significantly, you know. I mean, this card went up significantly, but of course, you know, ever since it went up to like 15, it's just been around there. Now it's going up to like 20, and that card's gonna maintain value, bro. Like, we're not getting these cards reprinted anytime soon, so it's gonna maintain value. You know, I do want to talk about the Testina cards. If you guys want these, if you guys believe in these, literally or remotely at all, get the Testina cards. If you believe in these at all, you want to get those. The Noble Arms Museum, that card's holding a little bit of value. I think it'll start going down soon because the listings are too high. You know, but most of this stuff, man, I'm not even gonna spend too much time on. I guess even Angelica, this card was like $5 when it was released. Now it's gone down like $1. Almace, $1. Dark Corridor is actually maintaining some value. This card, when I was thinking about doing this market watch, getting all the cards ready on my browser, this card had 38 listings. So even now, this card is just going down in listings and up in price. The Evosaur Lars going up in quantities, lower in price. The Pearly Noir, I told you to chill on these because there was no reason to spend $5 on it. Like, just dirt cheap for all these cards. Even the Runic card, just dirt cheap, so many quantities. Like, none of this stuff you should be investing in. Obviously, you can get what you want to get, but I would not be investing in any of this shit. You know, Nightmare Magician, Tokusano, those are some cards that I would say you should get in your arsenal. You know, but you know, a lot of these cards, like I said, Revolution Synchron just going up in listings, lower in price. Like, none of these cards are real, bro. I would not be investing in any of this shit if I was you guys. Amritara, 172 listings. Just wait on that. The cards are going to be $1 or $2 someday. Like, it's for reals, like not expensive at all. I want to get the card myself, and I still don't have it because I know it's just not going to be worth anything really soon. These Quarter Century Rare Chimeras, these are going low in quantities. I would say if you want those, you want to get those because they're not going to ever come on a higher rarity. So if you want those and believe in that deck long term, get him. Like I said, the Testina cards, these cards are just getting lower in listings every single day. So I would really get those if you believe in those. The Unchained Link, like I said, 25 or less listings, you want to look into them. But everything else, just ignore it, bro. Because, you know, people are spending like $200 on this Noir. I remember when it came out, it was like $150 or something like that. And I saw people have my logos with it, and I'm just like, RIP to you. Like, if you bought that shit, RIP to you, bro. But, you know, like I said, all this stuff is just worth nothing. So don't spend your money on it. If it has more than 25 listings, you don't want to buy it for those Quarter Century Secret Rares. But the Testina cards, I really think you should get those. But anyways, Cytherm Gear Delta, this is one that's going up. I wanted to talk about this card just because, you know, I saw it in a couple deck lists, and then some people on my logos were talking about it, how it's going up in price, and how it's worth some money. So as you can see, it's worth like $3-4. I would say if you don't have the card and you really want it, you can get it, but I would avoid buying it. Like, I don't say I have the card and I'm probably just gonna get rid of it for $5. I'll put it up online for $5, see how it goes, but that card is gonna get reprinted sometime soon. Like, don't even trip on that. Stake Your Soul. This is something that I think we should really talk about just as a community. This deck is not bad. This is like one of the better mid-range decks we've gotten in a while. I think this deck does a lot. It's not really like a control deck, but it does have some elements of control. You know, it has some interruption on your opponent's turn built into the engine. I really do like this deck a lot. It has some searchers in the deck, so and these cards go up in price quickly. So I think if you believe in these Vanquish Soul cards, if you like these Vanquish Soul cards, I think you should buy them. Personally, I believe in them, but I don't want to spend money on another deck because there's some newer decks that are coming out soon that I want to play. So I'm saving all my chips for that. But I do think if you believe in these cards or if you like these cards, you should buy them because these cards are demanding a good price right now, and they're only going to go up. As you can see with the listings, like, it goes up like crazy. So, and then like I said, it's the same for all these Vanquish Soul monsters. Like, all the CRs, they go up crazy in price. All the ultra rares, they go up crazy. Like, I'm not gonna spend too much time on these. You know, I'll click on a few just so you can see what I'm saying. Like I said, this one starts at like $82, $84, hundreds. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy out here. Like, and this deck is good. Like I said, I played against it at locals. So of course I won. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course I'm playing Sprites, so Sprite Adventure, so I mopped them. But you know, deck is pretty good. You went to game 3. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But you know, We're moving forward here. I want to talk about Gizmecha. The reason I want to speak on this is because I'm thinking about buying it myself. This card's gone down, as you can see with the graph. This card did go up for a while. I remember the card was like 35, 40. and it went down, and before that it was a little bit cheaper as well. So now it's just back down again, so I think this is a good time to get into it if you want it. As you can see, it does go up significantly. I'm thinking about pulling the trigger on it myself, so I just figured I'd talk about it here. Soul Eating Oviraptor, another car, and then like I said, with the rank 8 engine that's coming out, I forget what it's called. I forget it every time, but it's like Horus. I think it's the Horus card or something like that, those new level 8 toolbox. But anyways, Soul Eating Oviraptor. This is obviously a crazy card for dinosaurs. Like dinosaurs, this is the card that they needed forever, and they got it, and it was just a super rare. So now it's good that they have it in a CR. I would say if you want the card, you should pull the trigger on it. Card's extremely rare. Did not have many has never had many listings whatsoever, and the card does sell. The card, people buy the card. So I would say if this is something that you want, I'd probably pull the trigger for 65, 70 bucks, because it's just going to keep going up, and we're not going to get a higher rarity of this card. I believe that, and if we do, it'll be a while at least. Same deal here with Fossil Dig. As you can see here, like with the pricing, we're starting at like $46, but the jump is crazy. It just keeps going up significantly. And like I said, one thing we always want to look at is just how many everyone has. Like all these are 1s, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Like no one has the cards. Moving forward, Volcanic Shell. I think you guys need to buy this card if you don't have it. Any copy's fine. Obviously, there's a lot of copies you can get that are nice nowadays. Ultra rares, a lot of reprints, super rares. But I would say obviously look at the ultis, look at the quarter century secret rares. I'm going to click on it just because I want you guys to see what I'm putting down. Cards go up significantly. Like I said, these cards go up really quick. There's one right here that has 6, but a lot of people don't have many of it, and it's just gone. It's just gone. Like I said, there's just not many. I would say buy that card ASAP. It probably looks beautiful too. Like this sparkle probably looks really good. I can only imagine that it looks great. I actually have these ultis myself. I bought some mod play copies and they came in looking beautiful. Like I would say they're light play, they look really good. Just some scratching on the back of the card. The front of the card looks really good. Like I said, these cards go up in price like crazy, bro. So I don't know, that means it's really good to have in your arsenal. Soon this card's going to be searchable, and like on top of that, like it's going to be used in a couple of different decks. So I don't know, I've been seeing some mock deck lists from the future, from some of the future archetypes, and they have that card in it. So I would say just have it in your arsenal. High rarity copy. We're not getting another high rarity copy of this, so don't miss your chance with these quarter century secret rares. There's 17 listings, bro. Like I think you should genuinely get those. But Book of Eclipse, I do think you should get these as well. I think you should buy this, have it in your arsenal while you can. Secret rare. Of course, there's a lot of different walls here, and the card doesn't even go up by the end of the page. But there's only 83 listings, and like this card is very good. You want to have it in your arsenal. In my opinion, it's the highest rarity. I have the ones from the Astro Pack. I have some of the ultra rares even because I think this card's really good. But I have some of these secrets just lying around as well because it's just a great card. Now moving forward, Torrential Tribute. This is a card that you want to get your hands on now while it's cheap. Of course, there are 60 listings, but as you can see with the graph, this is the time you want to get cards when the graph looks like this because they're at a low. So 38 to 40 bucks, you know, not bad at all. As you can see, there's a few listings before it goes up in price, but it does go up substantially. And like I said, well, all it takes is just one deck to use this card, and then it's just going to start going up again. You know, I think the card's really good. I don't think the cards ever stop being good. But we just don't like traps anymore. People don't like trap cards because a lot of times they're just too slow. But I'm moving forward. Salamangreat of Fire. These cards are expensive as fuck, bro. These new Salamangreat cards are way too expensive. If you guys know anything about me, I actually love Salamangreat. I know a lot of players that love Salamangreat. Even my homie Yosh that did some videos with me in the beginning of my channel, he loves Salamangreats. Like I know this is a fan favorite deck. A lot of people think this shit is just completely base, and I can't disagree with them. Salamangreat is an amazing deck. If you have a high skill level, you're a threat with this deck, bro. But like I said, with these listings, you know, I'm just rambling. So with these listings, there's not many listings at all. Card goes up to $25 by the end of the page. If I'm you guys, I'm not buying this myself. Like I said, I love Salamangreat, but I'm not paying this kind of money on these cards. It's just too much money in my opinion. Like, and this is a side set, Legendary Duelist. So like, I don't know, man. If you guys like the cards, then you may want to pick them up, but I'm not spending this much. And the listings are low, so like, it's low-key warranted for them to have this price. I'm just cheap, so like, you guys might want to get these, bro, because they go up significantly. There's just some walls here. Like I said, I can't do it myself. I can't do it, but you know, I wanted to bring it up, talk about some of the Salamangreat cards because they do go up in price, and there's not many of them. But one of the cards I wanted to talk about quick, I told you so. I told you to get these for $1 or $2 like market watches ago, like months and months ago. I told you guys to get these for $1 or $2. But as you can see here, it's like $5 for a first edition copy. Like you can't count these, bro, because they want $5 in shipping, bro. So you really cannot count those. So you know, like I said, the first real one's $5, $6, $7 for a fucking first ed. Like it's really crazy out here. I have 2 extras of these. Like it's really wild. I don't really know. Like I have my own playset, like I said, and then extras, but it's crazy. I told you guys to get those for $1 or $2. It was only a matter of time on that guy, and it gets rid of floodgates as well. So the card's just not bad. But Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, the Ghost Rare. this is a card that I would say you want to get it if you have the money and you like Salomon Greats, bro. This is the best Link 2 that Salomon Greats have. This is one of the best Link 2s in the game. Like, debatably, this is one of the best Link 2s in the game, and I'm not bullshitting. Like, if you guys know about Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is literally one of the best Link 2s that we have. You'll even see decks that are like not Salomon Great playing this deck, like Rescue Ace, just decks that play fire monsters, because the cards are generically good. Like I said, as you can see, it goes up significantly. I would recommend having it in your arsenal, even though there's a wall right here, a couple of walls. You know, I would still say if you want it, get it in your arsenal, bro. Like, this is something that I can see holding value. Like I said, a lot of people like Salomon Great, and this shit's base, so I would say this is something that you may want to get into. But moving forward here, what is it? Bookable clips? Did I talk about this shit already? Yeah, I talked about this shit. What's going on here? Crazy. Lastly here, I do want to talk about Magic Planter. The reason I want to speak on this card is because we have some continuous trap decks. I forget what the name of the archetype is, but it treats its monsters as continuous traps or some shenanigans. So this is a card that you can use in that deck. This is a card that people are buying because of that reason. Magic Planter Ultra Rare. These are getting very low in quantities, going up in price. You know, I don't know. I would say get this card now. As you can see, you can get it for like $1 or $2, up to $3, but it goes up significantly. So these super rares, you really want to get these ASAP. These are going out of stock. Like, it says 70, but no, there's only like 20 of the first editions. So if you want to get these, bro, not a bad idea whatsoever. A couple people have it listed for cheap. I might go in here and snipe a few of them out, but I think you guys should follow suit. Buy this shit out with me, bro. Let's just do that. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. We could just buy this out right now. Like, we might as well. This is not a bad card to invest in. But anyways, this is the end of my market watch, bro. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate all you guys. Like I said, if you guys grew here at all, please leave a like, leave a subscribe, a comment. It really helps more than you guys can imagine, bro. I'm just some guy making videos, so I really do appreciate you. But if you guys stayed this long, please tell me, what is the most expensive card you guys have ever pulled? You know, I got people in my comments saying they pulled Starlight DPEs. I got people in my locals talking about they pulled quarter century secret rares. Like, I have never pulled that kind of shit, bro. You guys are crazy out here with your pulls. But you guys have a good rest of your day, man. Let me know what you guys pull. Take care.